Today's adventure brings us to Mount Doublehead. We will be going to the south and north peaks. There is a new parking lot. It used to only hold 4 to 5 cars, and this parking lot will hold a lot more. Well, eventually it will hold a lot more. I don't know if they're using this to make the parking lot or if it's just storage. We do have Miss Brandy with us today. She's exploring the parking lot.
She's having more fun doing that.
You ready to go hiking? Brand? Ready to go hiking? Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, so we are on the Doublehead Ski Trail. We'll be following this 0.6 to Old Path. Then we'll take Old Path up to the Cull between the north and south peaks.
On North Doublehead, there is a cabin rental.
Yeah, we'll be showing you the cabin. It is locked, so we won't be able to get in there unless somebody's there and they say, hey, come on in and film.
And it gives you some instructions when there is snow on the ground.
Yes, because this is a ski trail. Hey, we should take the lift up. Oh yeah, there is no lift.
This is the first 0.6, and it's supposed to be relatively mild. It's considered a moderate hike, but from what we read, there is some steep sections.
Yeah, it's a steep, moderate hike, I guess.
So let's go find out what it's all about. Now this looks more like a ski path to me.
It's like a road.
Yeah, double lane road. It's nice and wide. Plenty of places to go. We've come to the trail junction.
0.6 miles.
This is the continuation of the Doublehead Ski Trail.
Yeah.
But we are going up the old path, which Brandy just came running down.
Camera won't show it because it never does. But you know soon to get on Old Path, and it gets a lot steeper than the ski trail was. All right, listen to my breathing. This is steep. So anyway, we are continuing. That's down. This is up. Charlotte is considerably ahead. We were trying to show you just how steep it was, but I don't know. Guess we need a camera with angle vision. We are here, way up there. I think that's her.
She's waiting for us.
Way, way, way up there. There's Miss Brandy. Constantly saying, what are you guys doing? We are on a flat part of the trail, so to speak, compared to what we've been doing. But just check this out. This is how steep it is, and that's what we came up. Now, do not let the low mileage of this mountain, because it's 4 miles to 4.4, depending on who you listen to. If you take the new path, also, it's a little bit longer. But the elevation gain is incredible up here. According to the GPS, we are 0.14 from the trail junction. We finally made it to the junction with the new path. According to the sign from Dundee Road, we've come up 1.2 miles. We will be heading over to South Doublehead, which is to the right, 0.3, and we'll come back, get back on the old path over to North Doublehead, which is also 0.3. So we'll be heading out this way after a well-deserved break. Oh, not gonna lie, we are enjoying this flat spot. We are probably about a 10th from the summit, and oh, it goes up again.
It does a little.
All right, everyone, hike was worth it. Excuse me, Brand.
We have views.
I'm not looking into viewfinder, so sorry, but I also don't want to fall off this mountain. All right, so these are the views that we have. That big one out there, I'm gonna say, is Mount Carrigan. I could be wrong, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Mount Resolution. See that mountain? It looks like a step. That's Stairs Mountain. Beyond that is the Lafayette Range. Coming across, getting into the Presidential Range. The bigger bump there is Eisenhower. Continuing up before we get to the big rock pile, be Monroe. Of course, the big rock pile, Mount Washington. Coming across, that bump right there is Mount Adams. Then you got the Wildcat Range coming across to right before it dips into Carter Notch. That'd be Wildcat A. And as it comes out of the dip, it's Carter Dome. There are artifacts up here too. Wow. It's funny because we are on South Doublehead, but North Doublehead has the views, so can't wait to get over there. Speaking of which, that's it right there. Welcome to the summit of the south peak of Mount Doublehead. It comes in at 2,939 feet tall. It is on the New Hampshire 200 highest list, and we're assuming this is it.
According to the GPS.
According to the GPS, and we followed the trail a little bit further, and it just started going down. So we will be heading over to the North Peak, which is the true summit.
Let's go.
All right, we're back to the trail signs, but before we head over to the North Peak, there is a herd path here. We're gonna see where it goes. Hope it's not the bathroom.
Brandy's already over there.
Doesn't appear to be anything out here.
No, it's pretty in here though.
Yeah, yeah.
All the ferns.
And there are no signs of people using the restroom out here either, so not sure what this path is for.
Maybe it's truly a herd path.
Yes, so we're headed off to the North Peak now. Haven't really hit any noticeable up headed out to the North Peak yet, which is good. Of course, we have calmed down from the hike up.
Yes, we took a nice rest.
Yes, with nice views. Yep, just when you were enjoying the flat trail. Do a little scramble up there. Can't be that far. All right, don't let that flat spot over there by the trail signs kid you. This is steep getting up to the North Peak.
Yep.
We have made it to the cabin. Oh, and this is how we're going to get back down. We will be taking the Doublehead ski trail all the way back down to the bottom. The ski trail itself was built by the Civilian Corps of Engineers back in 1934. The cabin itself was also built by the Civilian Corps of Engineers in 1932. So there is a discrepancy between the sign down the bottom and the sign up here. Sign down the bottom said it was $40 a day, and the sign up here still says it's $20 a day, which is what it used to be, doing the research. So this is the cabin. It is locked. We can't get in, we can't take you in. And the windows have such a reflection coming off of them that I did try to film inside, and you cannot see anything. So take a little walk around, see the area. And this would be the right-hand side of the cabin. This here is the back side. Clean out on the chimney. Oh, has a back door. And this is the left-hand side of the cabin. And we're back around to the big rock where we stored our gear.
Brandy's having lunch.
They say that the reviews of Mount Washington and the presidentials, maybe at one time. I mean, they're still there if I step on this huge boulder and hold the camera way up.
The dragonflies though.
Yeah, can you see the dragonflies? Those are kind of cool. And just in case nature calls while you're out here in nature, there is an outhouse. This is the only other viewpoint we could find on the North Peak. Now, this is on 52 with a view. It's on 3,000 footer list, and it is also on New Hampshire's 200 highest. Comes in at 3,053 feet.
Right down there is Mountain Pond.
Yes, it is. I gotta tell you though, if you're gonna do this, do North Peak first, then do South, because you'll really like the views a lot better than you're getting from the peak that's on 52 with a view. All right, our time at 3,000 feet has ended. 3,053 feet, actually. So we will be taking the Doublehead ski trail back down. And they say it's between 15 and 25 feet wide, so shouldn't be too many obstacles in the way.
Chuck is skiing.
No, hold on.
Now he's skiing. Brandy's just running down the trail, waiting on us.
So the foliage is starting to grow up a little bit. We came to a spot where we have a very nice view. You don't have it yet. Hold, please. Of Carter Notch. Pretty cool. The ferns are a little deeper here. Can anyone see Brands? When she takes off into them, we have no clue where she is. We can only tell when we see the top of the ferns moving. Check out Miss Brandy. Really, Brands?
Eating mud.
That's disgusting. All right, come on, let's clean the water down. It's gonna have to be, because you're not getting in a Jeep like that. All right, we are back down to the parking area. We had a great day up on Mount Doublehead.
We did.
The only thing that kind of throwing it a little bit is the views from south are a lot better than they are from north, and north is on 52 with a view. So, I mean, they could cut some trees and improve it, but there's no way they're gonna match the view over in south. There's just no way.
So if you're staying at the cabin, you know which trees to cut.
Yeah. I'm not sure you can cut trees. I'm not going there. We didn't say anything. So, from me, Cheryl, and Brandy, until our next adventure.
The end.
The end. There we go.
Yeah. Get all that mud off. Understand?